Hi, everyone. I'm Anna.
I'm Amanda, and today we're going to talk all about the weather. The weather is something we experience every day, and it affects everything we do. Whether it's a sunny day, a rainy day, or a snowy day, the weather influences our plans, our mood, and how we dress. So let's dive in and talk about how to describe the weather in English. And I'll give you some tips on how to prepare for each type of weather condition. Let's start with one of the most common. Rain.
Okay, so let's talk about rainy days. We all know what it's like when it starts raining. When it's just a light drizzle, we might say, it's drizzling outside, or it's a bit drizzly today. Drizzle means light rain, where you might not need an umbrella right away, but it's enough to get your clothes wet if you're outside for a while. However, when the rain gets heavier, we say, it's raining heavily, or it's pouring down. When it's pouring, you definitely need an umbrella, a raincoat, or maybe even waterproof boots. Don't forget that when the rain is heavy, it can cause flooding, so always stay alert if you're out and about.
So, what should you do on a rainy day? Well, first of all, always check the weather forecast before you leave home. If it's going to rain, make sure to carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat. If you don't want to carry an umbrella around all day, a rain poncho is also a good option. If it's raining heavily, try to avoid walking through puddles. You don't want to get your feet wet.
And here's a little tip, rainy days are a great excuse to wear your cozy boots or shoes that are waterproof. It'll keep your feet dry and comfortable, and you won't have to worry about stepping into puddles or getting mud on your shoes.
Now, let's talk about sunny days. We all love a sunny day, don't we? It's bright, warm, and it just makes you feel good. When the weather is sunny, we say, it's sunny, or it's a beautiful day if it's especially nice outside. You might also hear people say, the sun is shining, or it's clear and sunny. However, while sunny days are great, they can also be very hot, especially in the summer. When it's very hot, it's important to take care of yourself. On hot and sunny days, you should always make sure to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. If you're planning to spend time outside, wear sunscreen to protect your skin from the sun's UV rays. And don't forget a hat or sunglasses to protect your face and eyes from the strong sunlight.
Another thing to keep in mind when it's sunny is to wear light and breathable clothing. Cotton or linen fabrics are great choices for staying cool in the heat. And if you're outside for a long time, try to take breaks in the shade to avoid overheating.
A good tip for sunny days is to bring a bottle of water with you wherever you go. This way, you can stay hydrated throughout the day, especially if you're out for a walk at the beach or doing any outdoor activities.
Next up, let's talk about snowy days. Snow is beautiful, but it can also be a challenge. When it's snowing, we can say, it's snowing, or there's snow on the ground. If it's snowing heavily, we might say, it's snowing heavily, or there's a snowstorm. Snowstorms can bring strong winds, so it's really important to dress warmly and be cautious when you're outside.
Speaking of dressing warmly, on snowy days, it's important to wear layers. A thick winter coat, gloves, a scarf, and a warm hat are essential. You can also wear a sweater underneath your coat to add an extra layer of warmth. And don't forget your boots. Snow can be slippery, so make sure you wear boots with good traction to avoid falling on icy sidewalks or roads.
A little trick, if you're walking in the snow, try to keep your feet dry by wearing warm socks. Wool socks are great for keeping your feet warm, even if they get a little wet. And remember to keep your head, hands, and feet covered, because these areas lose heat quickly.
If you're driving in the snow, be extra careful. Make sure your car has snow tires, and if there's a snowstorm, it might be better to stay indoors if you don't need to travel.
Now, let's talk about cloudy days. Although it's not raining or snowing, cloudy days can make the weather feel cooler and less sunny. When the sky is covered with clouds, we say, it's cloudy, or the sky is overcast. If the clouds are really dark and it looks like it might rain, we might say, it's very gray outside.
On cloudy days, the temperature can vary a lot. It might be cooler, so it's a good idea to wear something a bit warmer like a sweater or a light jacket. But since it's not raining or snowing, you don't have to worry about umbrellas or waterproof clothing.
If you plan to go out on a cloudy day, it's also a good idea to prepare in case the weather changes and it starts raining or gets colder. Carrying a jacket or an umbrella could be a good precaution, especially if you're in a place where the weather changes quickly.
Sometimes it's not just rain or snow, but wind that can affect our day. On windy days, we might say, "It's very windy today," or "There's a strong wind." Wind can make the temperature feel colder, even if it's not snowing or raining. For example, when it's cold and windy, you might hear someone say, "It's freezing and windy outside," or "There's a chill in the air."
On windy days, make sure to wear something that protects you from the wind, like a windbreaker jacket or a coat with a hood. If it's cold and windy, a scarf can also help protect your neck and face from the chill.
So there you have it, a quick guide to understanding and preparing for different weather conditions. Whether it's rainy, sunny, snowy, cloudy, or windy, knowing how to describe the weather and what to do to stay safe is key. Remember, always check the weather forecast before you leave the house, dress appropriately, and stay safe.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope you've learned a lot about weather and how to stay prepared. The weather might be unpredictable, but with the right information and preparation, you'll always be ready for whatever comes your way. See you next time, and stay safe out there, no matter the weather.